The Mavs pulled off the biggest collapse possible, but Luka says he's happy in Dallas. Right. And the Hawks are shopping Trae Young, even though they're not even eliminated yet.
Yeah.
Crazy idea. What if the Hawks and the Mavs did the Luka for Trae trade again?
Okay, so they were traded on draft day for each other. That would be the biggest disaster in Mavericks history. That trade could never happen.
Disaster
would
is
never
like
happen.
Favorite word.
Have I been saying it a lot?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, well, I don't mean... because I was...
Travesty.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, you know what? This is why it's good to have you here.
No,
this is why...
I was joking.
No, this is why it's good to have you here, because you will keep me up on those types of things. You're right. I need to expand my vocabulary a bit, and I will try to do that. So thank you for that. I am a wordsmith. This is how I make my
just
money.
keep talking.
So, Luka for Trae would be a debacle for the Mavericks.
It back.
And it can't happen. So listen, this year went as poorly as a season can go for the Mavs. And next year all of a sudden becomes maybe the biggest year in franchise history, because next year will determine whether we look at this season where they missed the playoffs as the aberration, or last season when they made the conference finals as the aberration. And for Luka legacy-wise, this is a tough one. Now, it's not a legacy ender missing the playoffs. Kobe missed the playoffs in his prime. Akeem missed the playoffs in his prime. Kareem missed the playoffs in his prime. You can miss the playoffs in your prime and still be one of the greatest players ever. However, it does go on the ledger. You should not have a fully healthy Luka Dončić season and not even make the play-in to be eligible for the playoffs. And the team, against Luka's best wishes, quit the final couple games of the year. We'll see how that works out for him. Maybe they end up with an awesome draft pick. Maybe they move up in the lottery and they get Scoot, or amazingly somehow get Wembanyama. But you're talking about
good name.
A 7'5" French kid that plays guard. We've never seen anyone like him. 7'5".
That's insane.
We've never seen anyone like him. The concern is
he just tall though, or is he actually like?
No, that's what I'm saying. He plays guard. He shoots threes. He plays out on the perimeter. He brings the ball up. Never seen an athlete like him ever. So a lot of teams were trying to be bad this year because the worst teams have the best chance of getting the number one pick. The concern with him is health, because guys that tall usually aren't healthy. Gotcha. But for context for that, LeBron is 6'8". So he's 9 inches taller than LeBron. The Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard is not even 7 feet tall.
How tall is Shaq?
7'1". So this guy's 7'5".
Wow.
Do you remember Yao Ming? The Asian guy who played for Houston?
Yeah.
Yao Ming's 7'4". This guy's 7'5" and plays guard. He's unbelievable. So listen, if the Mavs get him, then it all worked out. But they're probably not going to get him. They're probably going to end up with Grady Dick from Kansas, the 10th pick of the draft, and that's not exactly a world changer. So some of this, though, Luka needs to get in better shape. Luka is reportedly, oddly, loves sweet tea and drinks a ton of them, like a lot a day.
Arizona's?
Yeah, something like that, and it puts on weight. He also smokes hookah, which, again, he's a pro athlete. He's now, in his defense, because he's from Slovenia, he plays for their Olympic team and their World Championship team during the summers. So he has had like 3 straight years of nothing but basketball. You had the bubble playoffs, then you had the Olympics, then you had a season, then you had the World Championships, then you had another season. So he needs a break, but he needs to get in better shape. They got to figure out what they're doing with Kyrie. They are teetering on disaster. The Hawks are full-blown disaster. Yeah. And listen, Trae Young's dad gets mad at me about this stuff. I really like Trae coming out of Oklahoma. He is an offense unto himself. We have seen him be the engine of a team that made a conference finals. You can't take that away from him. Here's what you can say, though. He seems to be a coach killer. He kills you defensively. And he doesn't seem to be the best organizational leader. So if you're Trae and you're hearing you're already being shopped, it's less about will the Hawks actually trade you and more about whether you get traded or not. Are you going to adjust some of your leadership and personality issues to be a winning player? You're going to have defensive issues no matter what because of your size. But you're so great offensively, if you were a better leader and better with teammates and coaches, you could be one of the great players in this league. Right now, he is, as Bill Simmons would say, a good stats, bad team guy. That's just what he is. And his trade market's going to be very interesting this offseason if they actually do shop him. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.